California is just so finicky. Hi guys, so back at it again from my car. I am out to run some errands, and I know it's been a while since I've updated with you guys, so I figured I might as well do it now. So what's been going on with me? Just a lot of school and a lot of tests, a lot of studying, just life, you know? So today I hit 180 and that is 37 pounds down since surgery in January 15th. So I'm almost at like 3.5 months right now. And so all total loss since last year is 65 pounds, I believe. And so that makes me one happy girl today. I have no regrets, zero. Everybody constantly like asks that, like, do you have any regrets, or you know, like, do you wish you hadn't done it and just lost the weight on your own? And it's like, you think that I would have done this surgery if I was able to lose the weight on my own and keep it off? Like, anyway, no, I do not regret it. I am happy as shit, and keeping on. So some things that I have experienced since surgery. Well, nothing bad really, which I'm really thankful for, because I see lots of things online of people having, you know, terrible experiences, and that just makes me so thankful for how good mine is going. The only thing I wish is that at least, you know, my favorite foods would have not sat well, because then I wouldn't like or want them anymore. But I mean, like I said in my last video when I went to Vegas, is that even if you eat the foods that you like the most, like I love salty foods, or like soups, which have like a lot of salt in them, which isn't necessarily bad for me because I have super low blood pressure, so I'm not even at risk for high blood pressure. So salt, I can have as much of it as I want, thank you geez. And then I love chips, you know, especially like spicy or anything like that. That's my thing, that's my vice. Thank God it's not, you know, sweets and sugar. That's not for me. But I still have those things every now and then. Like, I still have a spicy bag of, you know, popcorn or chips, or, you know, but because of my sleeve, I can only have a few bites of it. That's the difference, versus I would eat like a whole bag before. You know what I mean? Like, that's where your sleeve comes into play as a tool and not a quick fix, which luckily also I haven't had anybody give me any bad reactions yet to having the sleeve surgery. And maybe it's because I'm so open and honest about it, or that I don't make it such a big deal, or I mean, I don't know. Like, I again see horror stories of people, you know, hearing these bad things, but I don't. Thank goodness. I love you, friends and fam. Y'all are supportive. Thank you for that. What are some other things I see or get asked? People ask, like, oh, how do you go out and enjoy a night out, you know, when you could only have a few bites to eat, and your friends are like eating this whole big meal? And I'm like, I eat slowly. I take a bite and I savor it, and then a few minutes later I'll take another bite and I'll savor it. And, you know, we're talking and we're chatting, and so far I have not felt any different than my friends or my family when we go out to eat. The biggest part is just deciding what to order, or deciding if I'm going to share with somebody, which most of the time we do. Like, all right, how am I doing? I am doing fantastic. I feel great. My energy is good. The only thing, which I've had since the beginning, is that when I stand up from sleeping in the morning, I feel lightheaded still. I don't know what it's about. It's probably because of my low blood pressure. that's about it. So, yeah. I wish I could tell you guys that bad things have happened, but they just don't. Vault alts. Oh, all my clothes. They're super big. I had like a total non-scale victory the other day, which was, I didn't even go there expecting to do this, but it happened. Me and my mom, we were shopping, and we didn't even go there for clothes. We went there for a barbecue, and I just happened to like veer off towards the clothes because I was like, oh, I wish I can go shopping, but I don't want to do that yet because I'm just going to lose more weight and then I have to buy more clothes. And yeah, you know, I'm a broke college student, so anyway, and so I saw these shorts that I loved. They were like black with lace on the side, like around like the leg line, and they were the type that kind of like come up and then go lower around the butt. I was like, oh, those are so cute, but they don't have my size. They only went to an 11. But in like the regular jean color, like blue jean color, they had up to, I don't know, like an 18 or something like that. So I was like, you know, maybe I should just try on the regular one. I grabbed a 16 and I held it up and I was like, this is not gonna fit. My mom looked at me and she was like, Susan, are you serious? She's like, try on the black ones in the 11 right now. And I was like, well, I don't want to like go to the dressing room and try them on just to be like discouraged, you know. She was like, just try them, please. So I put it on over my pants and my big, long, flowy shirt that I had on. And they were both under the shorts and they zipped up perfectly fine. I still was comfortable with enough space. And I was like, wow. Oh, they fit. And my mom looked at me and she started getting all misty-eyed and like teary-eyed. And I was like, Mom, why? Don't cry. And she was like, try on the next size down. And so I put on the 9 over my pants and shirt again, and they zipped up just fine as well. And so she started crying right there in the store, and I started getting all misty-eyed because, well, I think it was at that moment I realized, like, oh shit, like I used to be a 2022 and I'm putting on a size 9 over my clothes that I'm already wearing, which were jeans and a shirt, and it's zipping up over my clothes. And so my mom was like, you have to grab the 9 and the 7 and we're going to the dressing room right now. And I was like, okay, Mom. But on the way there I found these other black ones that I love too, by Nicki Minaj. And they were like black, kind of like torn up, you know, like acid wash type black, with like fringe and stuff hanging. And I was like, oh, this is my style, you know. The other ones were kind of like Coachella-ish, and these ones were like rugged-ish, which is like more my style. And so I grabbed a 9, 10 in those and a 7, 8 as well. And so so we went to the dressing room, and on the way I also grabbed, I need, if anybody has recommendations on sports bras for, you know, big boobs, small waist with tons of support, because these bad boys when I work out are just everywhere. It's crazy. So if anybody has suggestions, let me know. Anyway, so I grabbed a sports bra that I already have at home in a extra large, but which is not, it doesn't fit anymore. It's not doing anything for me. And so my mom was like, get a medium. And I was like, a medium? Yeah, okay, Mom. So I grabbed a large and a medium, like just to make her happy. And when we got to the dressing room, first I tried on the shorts and they all fit. Even the 7, 8 fit. Just a little too tight for my liking. Like if I were to sit down, it was not cute. And so I got the 9, 10 in those shorts. Loved them. Here they are. And then in the sports bra, I started to put on the large, and I could just tell it was too big around like the waistband area, or around the band area. And so I put on the medium, and that fit perfectly in the band area, but still my breasts were way too big. They were spilling out the top, and there's just no support, like at all, no support. So I didn't get those, and I just cannot find any sports bras that will hold me down while I exercise. So the struggle is real. Any, like, I hate to call you guys newbies because I was that once too, and I was like, oh, the newbies, like, okay. But to anybody new to this world out there, or who is thinking about getting it, please just don't go on to support groups. Like, I'm on one on Facebook, which I know I have some followers on here who are also on there. Don't go on to those things and read other people's stories and think that that is going to be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see so many people's stories on there, and other people commenting like, oh, now I'm just terrified. My surgery's in a week. Am I making the wrong choice? I see so many things that you guys post, and I'm just scared now. Like, don't be scared. Your journey is your own. Just because those people went through it doesn't mean you're going to. You have to take your health into your own hands, and if you feel like this is the best way for you to lose weight and to feel better about yourself and to get healthy and all those things, then do it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't look at other people's journey and think that that's going to be yours, because it's just not true. No two people are the same. And that's all I could say about that. Take groups like that with a grain of salt. Not everybody is nice. There's so many like naysayers on there. You just gotta don't listen to them. It's your journey. If you're happy, be happy. Don't let somebody else take that from you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put up some before and after pictures here. I know you guys have been asking for them. I'm so sorry. I forget every time. It's, it's not the first thing on my mind, so I'm gonna put them up here. This is me reminding myself to do it. Accountability. I'm only 20 pounds away from goal. Woo! I am about to go into Trader Joe's, and I'm gonna get me some jerky and some protein bars. You guys want to see what I got? Alright, so this first one, everybody's gonna be like, what the hell? That's not in our diet. So you need to just throw that away. Well, I got popcorn because it's pickle flavor. Guys, I love pickles. Like, when I say love pickles, love pickles. My fave, turkey jerkies. Oh, they are so good, you guys. My fave. I got some frozen strawberries. I got 2 packs of edamame, which has a lot of protein, guys. A bunch of different protein bars. So yeah, when it comes to my exercise routine, I gotta be honest with you guys when I say I don't exercise as much as I should. It is what it is. I wish that I had enough money or could afford to go to a CrossFit gym every month, but damn, those things are expensive. I really do wish though. I do go in my backyard often and jump rope, do some ab exercises, some butt exercises like squats and leg presses and stuff like that. If I had all the money in the world, I'd go to a CrossFit gym where the trainers are there all the time, and it's basically like you have a personal trainer every time you go there. So there's one gym where I live that they have a beginners program, and that's a little cheaper, but it's only for a month at that price, and then it goes over to the regular price. And because I'm a student, I can get a discount, but it's still not a big discount. You know the deal. I wish that I was a little more motivated to work out, because I'm sure that I'd be even more happy, even more, you know, progressed. Tis what it is, right? Anyway, I'm thinking of doing a video about how I make like my bone broth soups, especially for new VSG patients. Like your first few weeks, you're gonna be like just eating broth, period. And most broths that you get from the grocery store have 0 protein in them. Like chicken broth, beef broth, anything like that have no protein in them. If anything, like 1 gram. It's crazy. You would think like, well, don't they make it from meat? Yeah, I don't know. You can buy boxed bone. Okay, take 2,742. So you can buy bone broth from Whole Foods, and that is like 15 grams of protein. So, but I didn't like the taste of it very much. It has a really weird consistency in the mouth, and it tastes just like really strange. I make my own. I've been making my own forever. I love to cook. I love to do all those types of things. So I was thinking of making videos about like the different meals and stuff that I make for you guys. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see like things I cook and how I cook them. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to keep watching. I'm gonna be here anyway.